outside. Got bugs. Oh, I know. Trying to keep them off of you. Yeah. Look at my face. Yeah. You're fine. Can't put it on the boat for you. Okay. So, you've been coming and playing with them by yourself, or? Okay. 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 Backwards and zigzags. Anything forward is going to add fuel. So forward is still on a circle. So zigzags, you can, um, yeah, Charlie. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can you wiggle him to get him to come back to you? Like if he's ahead of you, like ask him to come back to you by just wiggling the rope. If it's not a crowding issue, then you're gonna, and it's just a too far ahead of you issue, then that's just you have to tell him you're in the wrong spot. So you just tell him where his particular black and white spot is. So a wiggle should help you get him right back to at least where he is. Personal space issues. None at all. That's alright, Logan's kind of got some personal space issues. Good, good. Right. Yeah, he was mad when Jasper left yesterday, and when he came back to me, like the third time I called him, he would leave me and then go back to the gate, and I call him back and he'd come back, and then like the third time I called him, he came back to me a little bit more like, I mean, let's, like come with me, so he actually threatened to grab me to like basically say, I'm tired of you being over here, we need to be over there. So that was the only time that he actually was very threatening, and it was kind of threatening, it was like him trying to demand that I take him where he wants to go. So if you ever see stuff like that, like maybe the first couple times that you go out in his paddock with him, if he ever seems to kind of come at you with his, like shoulder and his neck arched, I would just have your rope with you, even if you're not going to catch him, so you can swing it to tell him, he's invading your personal space. Oh, I mean, not. I saw that. I was like, oh, wait a minute, I got something we could do. I was going to find him. So I was going to come up with a backing up exercise, and I just thought of one. How about you back him through these two cones, like these two sets of cones. Then you're going to back him around. We're going to do the clover leaf in a backup. Yeah. And the bugs really only came out, like, I don't know, halfway through Logan's session, but they came out more as he started to get sweatier. Now, you see the worry in his ears? Just so you know, he's aware of the stick, but he's not sure what the intention is behind it. It was just like he got some worried. Yep. And if you have to just practice backup at first, that's fine before you start adding anything harder to it. If you think that you've got your back, yeah, I would definitely get loud about that, because he does not need to come in your space with his ears back. They weren't pin, but they were back more than I appreciate. Good. Yeah, he knows the cones are there, so that's what's going on now. If he struggles for too long, what I would do is I would take him around and bring him through the cones forward so he can recognize that you are actually meaning to do something with the cones. So he was kind of defying you at first. Now his last thing was about the cones. Good. I was about to say his back feet got a little locked up, like maybe you would want. Oh, good boy. Good boy. So, he's trying kind of things that he thinks you know. Things like that's why he went sideways over the cone. So what happened was you got a little disconnected from the backing up, and we're about to go talk about the hind end, but yet he didn't know what to do anymore because he had this backup feel. No, you're not rolling yet. You were gonna get it. What happened was that you changed channels on him, and he didn't know what to do, but because he knew he was supposed to be doing something, that's why he went sideways over the cone. So he offered you something he knew would make you proud. I see you, handsome. We're done. Yeah, but thank you for looking. Good. Good. Good, and that was nice. You went from wrong answer to quiet. Good. 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 Good boy. In fact, stop and let him know that that was what you were looking for, because he's having a little bit of a meltdown. And since you kind of changed it from backup to now go sideways, it was important for you to tell him that even though I changed pages, you did do exactly what I asked you to do. Good. Yep, and then go. Yep, make sure that the backup is like right a part of it. Yep. 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 And then as quiet as you can, so he can know you got on the right page. Yep. And then if he stalls out, then turn the volume back up. Yep. Good. Good. And then if you can, while you're backing up, ask him to steer his tail. I know it's a little bit more mechanics. Good, 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 good. Gently ask him to steer his tail while you're still asking him to back up. Good, 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 good. Good boy. After he gets all the way through, you're just going to give him a break. Good. 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 And then you can even if you want. Well, he pulled him, so he was like, yeah, you don't need to pull him out my halter. He's feeling sassy because that was hard. But you can even take him for a little walk and just let his brain disconnect completely. See, unfortunately for him, when he has that much trouble, him staying, like, kind of forced to stay in the classroom, he's like the kid you need to let him go out in recess and run around the jungle gym for 5 seconds and then bring him back and see if we can learn a little more addition and subtraction. Yes, good boy. I'm totally in loungewear today, and you're, like, looking the part. I love those boots. You can put them in my vortex if you'd like. Okay, so let's go back and ask him to do it again. Yep. Or if you want, you can introduce him to the next direction. It's up to you. You could turn him around and ask him to go backward toward the barn. And give him another piece of it if you want. Or you can try to perfect. No. Don't turn into Teddy. Yes. Good boy. Good. Keep him going. Yes. Now, yep, steer his tail towards me. Yes. Steer his tail towards me. That's okay. So what I honestly would suggest is kind of what I was starting to say before. Show him a different piece of it. So I would show him back up from here to there, because that is, in my mind, I'm thinking it's going to be back up through here, turn his tail, around this, back up through here. So I would show him from where I'm standing to back up to the barn. Just showing him a different piece of it, and maybe he can put the two pieces together. Good boy. See, that's something he couldn't do before. Good. Yeah. Good. Good. Oh, I would have almost committed to saying, please just keep backing up like that. Just to get a few of those good steps in. Because he would have offered a few good steps. No, I can't. Yep. What's that? It's okay. If he's truly focused on you as the leader, you can interrupt his interruption. Good. Now, give him a break for a second. Because it took a long time to get that back on the right page. Now ask again. So sometimes you just really have to say, well, thank you for finally finding the right page, and then go back to it, because now he should be able to do it better. See? Good. Good boy. Well, this is showing you kind of where things you can work on. Oh, now he's even trying to over to you. Good. Good, and that was a nice quiet that he needed, because he was having a hard time understanding what you were trying to tell him to do. Good. Yes. Yep. Ooh, hit it. Half a second. Be careful when you try to redirect his nose like that and you took a big step backwards. You could have brought him forward with you in that big step backwards. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Back, 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 back. So see, that's where you would want to kind of help him understand there is a point to this game. Otherwise, he's just feeling like he's being moved back and forth, back and forth. Again, he's yielding now because of the cones. You tell by the commitment to the way he's stepping. He's deliberately stepping away from the cones. So clearly the mouthiness comes back out anytime that he feels challenged, like as far as like even just puzzle-wise challenged. Good, good. Yep. Yep, it's about the cones now. Just ask him to back up to him and don't worry about steering him right now. Just ask him to back up to him. Good, good. See how he's kind of getting under himself like he's scared about him. There, now he's going to commit to it. Good, 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 good. Good, that helped you a lot by not worrying about its tail. Good, good. Okay, so, and I would even go as far as showing him the next level of it. So you would go around, if he was going by his tail, he would turn around and then go back through that way now. So he's back up to the gate. And then the next one would be from the barn back up to the arena, but see if, there you go, good, 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 good. Now try to get as quiet as you can when you can. Good. Now, also I'd like you to try to see if you can't get him to back away from you, especially with crowding issues. Yeah, good. Good. Good, and stop, and stop. Good. Okay, and then we're going to do from the barn towards the arena, and then we'll see if we can put it all back together. So you notice how you said back up, and you said it sweetly? Okay. Yep. You didn't know Chase was in the ship? Well, we're still not in the shit, you don't know, right? Good. he had it. It was so just like flipped through that channel. He didn't stay on it very long, but he was there for a split second. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Ooh, good boy. Oh, and what a question. There's a way to love him without him wanting to nibble on you. Yes, a really nice question. Good. So, you want to try to maybe see if you can steer him all the way around that cone towards the gate and see if you can get that part of the steering. Because that's what you're going to need. You're going to need to be able to steer him around to each cone to the next straightaway. Yep. 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 So, yep, that's a go in, turn, go in, turn, go in, turn. Yep. 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 Back, 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 back. Good. Yep. Good. And then just be as quiet as you can afterwards. Yep. Yep. Ooh, good. So, don't you start doing that. Don't cut it too short. Make it fair. Yes. Now, back, back, back. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Forget about the cones because we brought them to a different angle. Right. Somewhat more gentle than that. Somewhat more gentle than that. Yes. Don't do that. Stop. There you go. Now, just its position to help him. Yep, to help him with the tail. So still back up. Yep, and now, yep, just get in position. There you go, there you go. Then now back up, back, 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 back. Good, you got it. Good boy. So, your goals will be to see how quietly you can get him down to the backup where it's more just a suggestion. And then having the right position will help steer his tail without having to really kind of change the page. You're you're huffing and puffing, huh? Was that hard for you, huh? Boogie? Oh no, come over here. Alright. Yep. My pony Hunter, that's all he ever did was play the cones. Yeah, I know. Nicker, nicker, nicker. Hear him? I love you too. So I would go towards the arena only because we were making, when you went down that way, you went towards the gate and then came in. So you were making all those yields. So try to keep it like symmetric to the direction. It'll be easier for him. Good. Good. Yes. Good. There you go. There you go. You're getting it. Oh, don't worry about his face. Don't worry about getting his sense of direction. Just tell him what to do. And if he's not paying attention, it's his own fault. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Back, 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 back. Ooh, it's okay, it's okay. Yes. Back, 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 back. Good, good. Yes, good. Back, back, back. Good. There, you got it. Good. Yep, yep, yep. Go. Back. Good, good, good. Yep. And then after his front legs pass it, start yielding his hind end. And come towards me with his hind end. Yes, yes. Yep, yep. Keep backing up and get in a better position. There you go. Yes. Good, and that was a lot quieter. I know it gets to where you have to get so intense. Because he does know how to go on a quieter rope. Well, I'm going to tell you kind of why. Because you're wanting to be right up on him to make it happen. Yeah. So instead, we try to put a whole horse length between the two of you, and then you can still give him the impression that you're going to burn holes in him, but you're back here, not being a close talker to him, because he's kind of like, get out of my face. So he's actually telling you to get out of his face. You think he's getting in yours. Yeah, but he's telling you you're being rude. Aw. Like, I'm gonna go sideways, and I know that one's happy. So ask him to back away from you. And you don't move now. Do whatever it takes to get him away from you. And then don't move, and ask him to keep backing away from you. There you go. There. Now when you pause, I'm sure he's going to give you his ears forward, because he's going to be like, oh. Okay? Because that's a little bit different than what was going on. And you still got what you wanted, and you're here, and he's not sassing you, and you're not under him. So that's what you're going to make one of your goals. And he's like, go ahead and stop him, though, because you didn't ask him to come forward. And yep. And good. And he's going to probably ask you again, what else do you want me to do then? So now try to keep a pony length between the two of you and see if you can get that with the pony length. And the only thing that's going to change is where you stand for your hind heels, because your hind heels are going to be like a step out. But you don't need to get any, you don't need to get any closer to him to make that happen. Oh. Huh? Okay. So from there, what you would do, yep, I would try to take my support piece of rope and have that, and have that to help me. And then step out even further if you're asking for the yield. There you go. And now step out a little bit further and get your yield. Good? So now you can step in and flip his chest and then step back out of his space. Good? There you go. There you go. Yep. 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 You're in the right position. He just chose to move the wrong legs. That's okay though, but you were in the right position. It should happen now. Yep. Yep. Stay in that position and stay asking him to back up. Even step a little bit out to the side even more. Yep. There it goes. Good. Yep. There you go. Yep. Step out a little bit. Get him straighter. Yep. There you go. Good. Back. Back. Don't get any closer. Let him do all the work. Good. Good boy. So, your goals are going to be to try to make sure that you have a pony length between you guys. And then try to see how well you can incorporate steering from a distance, from behind, or from a distance. Steering his tail. Because he's actually got the potential to be extremely light, so it's almost like he's gotten a little used to how you have to get really loud, so he almost waits it out until you're that loud. Because he doesn't require me to be that loud, so I know he's capable of doing it without being very loud. Stop. Nobody even told you you could move, and you've moved. So you're exhausted. Well, if you want, I can explain it to him at a just get it done kind of way. Put it down, please. Put it. Back. 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 There's no bug in this. Back. 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 That's good. Back. 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 Well, he knows what I'm asking him to do. No? Yes. Back. Well, get up there then. Play this game. Wait. So, my support for the evening was strong. I could hear the rope whirling. So, but I wasn't going to threaten him with it. I just, the noise, the intensity of it needed to be there for him because he wasn't figuring out the yield. The backup he can definitely do considerably lighter. Back. Right. So I would start trying to figure out how to like have that zero tolerance for him pushing. He even though he doesn't go forward, he pushes at you for the backup. It's almost like he stands at you. I'm not gonna do this. Back, back. And he clearly does not need back, back. Yeah, I ran into it because I was paying more attention to the back. Right? So that snap wasn't even moving. It was my intensity that was moving him. Okay. So, what I'm going to suggest, you guys have a little bit of a oh yeah kind of relationship. Like, you guys keeping score on who wins these games. So, for me, we haven't had that imbalance. So, when I tell him to back up, I give him the best deal, and then I say, absolutely not an option. Where sometimes it just gets louder and louder, and you get in there, and then he just stands at you like, come on, what do you got? Yeah. So, like, I'm going to tell him to back. And if he doesn't go, I'm crashing him into these cones on purpose, but because I'm not paying attention to the cones necessarily. I'm just kind of telling him that I mean it when I'm saying back up. I mean it. His snap's not even really moving. Now he's evading me a little bit. Good. Well enough. Good. So now, having explained it to him as, don't forget about the zero tolerance game, I'm going to try to do it real lightly now. Try to do it real lightly. Drawing him one step. Drawing him one step. And listen to what I'm saying. Good. This is a steering issue on my part, not on his really. Here. Back. Because I made it tighter. Oh, not on purpose. Don't wait me out. So see, this is the game he plays with you, he waits you out. So I'm going to say, don't wait me out. And I will come right in there and make that happen. See how I relaxed after I got my turn? Said, okay, I'm done doing this intense part. Don't get all don't make it so I have to get closer to you. As soon as he gets in the right direction, and it's just a backup, I'm going to relax into just the backup. So now I relax into just the backup. But you got to do it. You got to do it. Get over here. Now. So, I don't want you to put yourself in a situation like he'll rear away from me. I want to make sure that if you ever get in a situation where he has a reaction like that, he's going to rear away from you as well. He needs... See, I'm not even remotely moving the snap. I think what happens is you get kind of like this. Now, of course, with me doing that, it's very, very aggressive. But I think he kind of like wants to see how close you're going to get so he can sass you. Go boy. Oh, I know. You wanted to do good. Okay, so wait. Okay, go ahead. to learn that from Teddy. Yeah, there you go. Go away. Yeah. He's trying to learn it from Teddy. Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Right before you got. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh, it's huge from yesterday. Like, what, yesterday was a 44-minute lesson. In the last 3 minutes, he finally actually got what I wanted. But I knew as soon as I came out here today and told him to go in the circle, the very first thing he was going to do was put his head down. And he walked the whole circle, his head down. And then the trot. He had a little trouble finding it in the trot, and then when we found it for the trot completely, then I tried the other direction just at the walk. Just to make, because, it's different eye, different horse. But, so, do me a favor, try to get him to back up for you with that softness. Yeah. You don't have to worry about the pones. It's not going to be about, it's not going to be about the obstacles. Just I want to see that you guys can have that. Because he is definitely, like, waiting to see. Oh, good. Now, instead of allowing him to leave, you're going with him. So let's ask him to leave us. There. Good. And I think that's going to help that part of the relationship a little bit. Yep. And now you can get like, hey, I said. It's okay. And then, well, it's okay, but but what I would almost even do, instead of jumping in there and hitting him first, I would maybe bump his chin with that snap and be like that, because that's the next worst deal. But then the snap in the chest is even more aggressive. So to me, if he was waiting me out, I'd be like, I said to back up, and he'd be like, oh my God. So, but I'd make his corrections more abrupt and sharp and in the moment, as opposed to loud. Right. I would rather see you say, this is the best deal. Oh, you're not listening? This is the best deal. Oh, you're not listening? Because I think, you see, he can be that light. So we want to